Hey everyone, what's up? This is the Muggle Witch and I am back with another pick a card reading. So today's topic is about should you quit your job? I think this topic is going to resonate with many people because I have the same dilemma, and I know that a lot of people are struggling about the job that maybe they don't really like, or maybe they are stuck with that are not really good for them, but like they cannot quit because they need to pay bills and all that stuff, and they haven't found a new job. So I hope this speaker card reading can give you some advice and insight as to what you need to do regarding the job that you feel like you want to leave, whether it's a good time to leave now, or whether you need to wait, or whether there is hidden potential in your present job. So we have three piles here, A, B, and C. So pause the video if you need to in order to meditate on which card resonate with you the most. And I will start reading from the last pile because I shuffle this pile first and then moving on to B and A, because when I first shuffled for pile A, I was not really I didn't really concentrate. So I repeat the whole reading and I start shuffling with pile C. So we will read pile C first and then B and then A, okay? So if you have made your pick, I will start reading pile C. Okay, so for those of you who choose the last pile or pile C, I will start reading this one first. So, pile C people, should you quit your job or not? So we have the Three of Pentacles. This is from Dreams of Gaia Tarot, and this Three of Pentacles, this tarot deck has a very different system from the traditional tarot deck. However, this Three of Pentacles has the same vibe of cooperation, of teamwork, and friendship, and also the energy of helping each other, of cooperation, and like mutual symbiosis. So the traditional tarot cards usually show Three of Pentacles as some people who commission others to do some job, so there is an exchange of energy there. So they pay some person to use their skill to do a job for them. Now this one is more like a friendship and cooperation, like you help me, I help you. So this elf or fairy, they are giving, maybe they plant some seeds, and then they share what they plant with their friends from the forest, and this squirrel probably helped them with the seeds as well. So they eat the acorns, and then the seeds can be used for planting. So there is some kind of cooperation here. So regarding your the question as to whether you should quit your job, I have a feeling that you should do more networking. So if this is more about choice, really. So if you want to build something that is different from your current profession, from your current job, you need the help of some friends, and you need to do some networking, and you need to strike an agreement with them, like you help me and I will help you. You give me like you can invest in me and I will give you the return, something like that. So you need some little help from your friends, and to build some sort of networking in order to create what you want. I think that's the theme in this pile. And let's see your traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot card. So I'm using the Greenwich Tarot here. This will give you more insight as to whether the answer is yes or no. whether you should quit your job or not. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. That's a good sign. So this is about season, about changing season. So like this shows a lot of various season during the year. So the wheel is about the ups and downs of life. So if you are familiar with the Bible, there is a quote, I forgot in which book, but it says there is a season for everything, a season to mourn, a season to dance, a season to reap, a season to grow seeds, and something like that. And I think this describes this card very well. So as in this in relation to this card, I think that some plants need some time to grow. So if you have been thinking of leaving your job and starting something else, then it will need time to grow. So I think the answer here is that you should wait until the wind blows in your favor, something like that. So until the opportunity arises for you to start something new. And I think also that if you want to build your own business, because this sounds like a business partnership to me, you need to like take time to build networking and to cooperate with others, and make sure that your seeds are ready to grow before you quit your job. So this is card showing that the wind blows in your favor, but you need to wait some time and to put in some hard work so that you can reap the sweet result later. Yeah, we also have the Horn card, or the Emperor. So again, we see the animals of the forest. Again, this card shows really strong cooperation between this emperor, this elf, and their forest friends, the animals of the forest. So what I'm thinking is that you do have the gift of leadership, you do have the gift of entrepreneurship, because that's what the emperor is about. They build their own empire and they manage it, but they are they could never do it alone. They need some help, they need cooperation from their people, from their subject. But I mean, not saying that you are emperor ruling something, but like you need people to make this a reality. Maybe you need time to recruit people to help you with things. Maybe you need to ask your friend to help you with building your business, and this is what this card is all about. And the emperor is someone who prepares everything very well before they do something. So again, in relation with this card, you need to take your time in building what you desire, whether it's a new business or whether you want to I actually don't think that you are going to find a new job or something. I think you are going to create your own business, that because this has strong business sense to it, strong entrepreneurship. So I think you need time to invest, to find people who can help you with growing your business, and then you will wait until the time is right for you to launch your business full-time. We also have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is about rest, relaxation, and about calming the mind. It's also about meditating in nature. Excuse me for the noises outside. So meditating in nature. So I think that this is what you should do while you invest and while you wait. So you should not worry about the future or regret the past, like not spending your time overthinking or trying to control everything. Like there is this saying, give me the strength to accept the things that I cannot change, and to change the things I can, something like that. So this is what this card is all about. So you have done the work, or you are going to do the work. You are going to prepare everything to build your empire with the help of your friends, and then for the remainder of time, all you can do is to wait. And you should also relax and clear your mind from worries, from toxicity, whatever's going in your workplace, so that you can conserve your energy for when the time comes for you to resign from your job and start your new business. Yeah, so you need the emperor. They know that they cannot do everything alone. Like, they are the mastermind, of course, but they need help from parents, and they also know that they need rest. They need to meditate in order to figure out what is the next best step. Okay. So far these three cards, this card asks you to slow down, to take your time, to wait. But these two cards, these two major arcana actually, are very positive, and so far they do show that you have what it takes to build your own business, or become your own boss, become self-employed. And we have another positive card, another yes card, which is the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is about an offer of love. So either there is going to be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who is going to help you with building your empire. So as we see here, there is an altar. So this person is going to be your cheerleader. They are going to help you build your confidence in yourself. They are going to help you see the best in yourself. This person may have a romantic interest for you, or they may not. Maybe it's a platonic relationship, but either way, they are going to make you feel really good about yourself, and they are going to also encourage you to do what you love, to find your holy grail, so to speak, to go after what you are passionate about. So this is again another card of support for you to make your living based on what you love. And this is also a card of like kind of wish fulfillment, like you will get what your heart desires. So this is a very positive card. And lastly, we also have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is an idea, a spark of idea, a clarity. So I think that there is something that you are not really ready about with regards to leaving your job and starting something else that is entirely yours. Like, you are lacking some information, crucial information, and this information will come to you in time. Maybe this person will help you, guide you, and they will give you this spark of inspiration that you need to know what you should do next, to know how you are going to go about this, how you are going to start this new endeavor. So this clarity will come to you, and it won't be long because it's a Ace of Swords. It's quite a fast movement, although not as fast as the Ace of Wands, but this clarity will come to you if you do this, if you rest and relax and just let go and let God and do whatever you do only the things that are under your control, and the universe is going to give you an idea of how you are going to start all these things. So these two cards says pause, and these three cards says yes, and two of these three cards saying yes is a major arcana. So yes, you definitely will leave, actually not should, but you are going to leave your job. It's just a matter of time. Like, you need to let things kind of letting things to mature, to get ripe first before you reap the result. Okay, so maybe just prepare everything that you need to do in order to jumpstart your job or your self-employment project. And then when the time comes, you can, you can jump to action. You can jump to action with a clearer mind. If you are now if you take the rest and rejuvenation that you need to prepare yourself. And lastly, we have this card of transformation. So let me arrange this. So we have transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So again, the best is yet to come, but you also need to have some realization, epiphany, and this is going to transform your way of thinking so that you are fully ready to start whatever it is that you have in mind. So trust the process, let go, let God, and then the right opportunity will come to you, and also change in your way of thinking that will help propelling you forward. We also have a magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. So yes, definitely, you should not stay in your comfort zone. You are on the right track. There is something that you can do that will bring you more prosperity, but you have to wait until a divine timing is right for you to until the divine timing is right for this door to open. So the universe will open a door of opportunity for you, maybe in the form of this Knight of Cups, who is going to give you a door, an offer that you cannot resist, and also a clarity as to what business, what endeavor you are going to do. And you have to trust the process and let the universe works behind the scene to open this magical gateway for you. And you also need to be prepared for changes, for the wheel to turn. Like, don't stand in your own way, but like trust that whatever is going to happen will be for your highest good. So you have to be willing to be open-minded and change your way of thinking for you in order to release yourself from this career that probably is not satisfying, and to take a leap of faith to your next big thing. Okay, so pile C, I hope that is clear for you. Let me just pull you one final message from the Divine Doors Oracle deck. So message for pile C, final message for pile C regarding their future career. Final message for pile C. Final message for pile C. Okay, we have drawn down the moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild, good night. So find us in the wild. So if you, I think these cards are all also about resting in nature, being closer with nature. And that will give you, if you withdraw to nature, ground yourself, and like take some time to rest and to be still. Like, this is about a nighttime, being still during the night, like taking your time to meditate during the night, or maybe even during the day. Then you will gain this clarity that you will need to move forward. And We also have this is your background card, and this says yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky, your soul is set now to leap and to fly. So I think you are ready. It's just a matter of time, and there is something else that you still need to know before you move forward. So let's see. Yeah, last one, silent skill. This is about patience, about walking one step at a time. Silent skill. I challenge you to unpack your mind in meditation's grace. The soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. So this is the main message. Yeah, it's about unpacking your mind. Unpacking your mind here, like really meditate in nature and in quiet, in stillness of the night, in order for you to discover this magical gateway and to transform your thinking so that you will have what it takes to go into your new adventure. You have a skill that you have underused or which is underdeveloped, and this is what the universe is challenging you to find, to discover, to dig deep, to discover what it is that you have in yourself in order to carve a way out, carve a new path, a new way for you. So this is like walking in meditation and finding the answer to your deepest question as to what is your purpose, what is your dream career. Yeah, so it's just a matter of time, and you need some more information, so make sure that you do that meditation and to be open-minded so that you can be transformed. And don't forget, friendship and networking is also most important here, so make sure you do that. Make sure you enlist your people, your soul tribe, to to help you, and there is going to be people who are going to offer you opportunities as well. So the wind is really on your favor. Group C, that is your reading. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you want a private reading, you can find me on Instagram. The link is down below in the description box. Just message me there. Okay, so thank you very much and wish you the best. Bye. Hello group B. So if you choose this group, this is your reading on whether you should quit your job, whether this year or beginning next year. So if you see, the setup is a bit different and one of my fingernail is green. That's because I record this in different time of the day. So I recorded group C's reading earlier in the morning before I went to work, and now I just got time to do the rest. So anyway, group B, should you quit your job this year or in 2020? First of all, we have the Five of Cups or Five of Water in this deck. So this deck is Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, and it has completely different system than the traditional tarot deck. But this Five of Water or Five of Cups has is one of the few cards that has similar meaning with the traditional meaning of traditional tarot decks. So if you see here, the Five of Water shows a woman who is in mourning, and it looks like these fishes, who I assume are her friends, are trying to comfort her, but she looks unconsolable. So this mer woman or mermaid, she is mourning something, she is losing something, and she is unconsolable. But if you can see here, there are rays of sun coming in, so it's like showing her that all is not lost. So what I'm thinking here is that you are disappointed with your job. So maybe you previously had high expectation, high hopes for your job. You love your job, but as time progresses, maybe you realize that this job is not as great as as wonderful as you thought it would be. So maybe you are disappointed with the people because cups or water is about feelings. So maybe you lose your enthusiasm for the job, you lose your passion for the job, or maybe you are disappointed by the people in your job. So maybe the you cannot find a chemistry with your friends, with your colleagues, or maybe the people that you care about, the people who work very wonderfully with you, they resign, and you got new colleagues who are not so good to work with, or maybe it's your boss disappointing you, maybe they criticize you, maybe they have negative perceptions about you. So you are mourning the kind of the loss of good time and happiness that you once had with the job. So this card is saying that if you think that if you have this feeling about your job and you cannot see the bright side, the positive the positive things that you can still find within the job, or you cannot see the support that you still have in the job, then it's going to make you suffer every day, and it's not going to make you happy. And if that's the case, then maybe it's healthier for you mentally and spiritually to quit your job. However, this card also shows that it's not as bad as you thought. The situation is not as dire as you believe it is. And actually, if you want to look at it differently, if you want to look at the brighter side, if you want to see like the support that you still have in the job, like maybe you still have great colleagues there who are left, who make things tolerable, then this job is actually not so bad. You see here that the mermaid is not she wears tiara, and she has great clothes. So actually this job gives you prosperity, but emotionally and spiritually you are not fulfilled anymore. You don't love this job anymore. So in that case, maybe it's better for you to quit your job. But if you cannot find something else that is better, then maybe you should consider staying, or maybe you should first think what is it that you truly want in a career. Like what career will make you feel happy and fulfilled, and like feeling that it's not a core, okay? A chore, sorry. I cannot spell. Yeah, so you have to really think, what is it that makes you sad? Like what you miss the most about this job that you cannot find it there anymore, and where you can find it somewhere else. And that's why we have here the Holy King or the Hermit in traditional tarot. So this is the Greenwich Tarot, and it's based on the traditional tarot deck, tarot system, and the Holy King is the Hermit. So the Hermit is about soul searching, it's kind of a dark night of the soul and finding light in the dark. So the Holy King reminds me of Santa Claus, of Father Christmas, and he is bringing light to the dark. Like if you remember the origin of Santa Claus, it's originally from Saint Nicholas, the story of Saint Nicholas. So Saint Nicholas visit a village, and he came upon this poor family who has 3 daughters, and they don't have dowries. So Father Christmas brought them gift for their dowries, like I forgot whether it's gold or something, but he helped this poor family. And like you are given this card to show you that you must find what lights up your soul, what makes you truly satisfied and fulfilled. Like, what is your life purpose? The Hermit is about soul searching, about like digging deep to find out what is it that you really love, what makes your soul feel alive. Like, what is your true purpose? What is your life purpose? Now, one note here, life purpose is not always the same as career. However, since we are talking about career, but the card that shows up is one about feelings and emotion. So what I'm thinking here is that your search, group B, is not necessarily about looking for better job as such, but you are looking for something that will satisfy your soul, and it can be found in a new job that you probably will love, that satisfy your soul, that fuels your passion. Yes, you can do that. Maybe your current job is not really what you truly want to do, and you are doing it just for the money. Or maybe you used to love this profession, but now you are already feeling blah about it, and you are seeking a different thing to do that will satisfy your soul. But it's not always found in a job. So maybe seeking a new job will bring you this happiness, the satisfaction of your soul, like it will fulfill your spirit, your soul, but maybe it's not the answer either. So really dig deep and ask yourself, if you find a new job that is more or less similar with this one, will you be happier? Like, maybe the money will, maybe they will offer you better salary, or maybe better benefits, or maybe the friends are great, but you never know, right? You never know until you apply for the job and until you got accepted, and then you start working, and then you will find, only then you find out whether this job is the one that you're looking for or not. So finding a job is not really the answer to your grief here, to your longing. You are longing for something else, more like a life purpose, actually. So you want to do something that will light up other people's life, and which will make you happy, and which, burn a fire in your soul, especially during the dark nights. So you want to search for something that will light up your life even in the most difficult times, and that is something that is much bigger than just a job. Okay. And the next card is the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, I think there is something that you like doing, maybe a hobby or something that has the potential to become a new career path for you. So that's what you need to search for. So if you want to be happy at your job, you have to dig deep and ask yourself, what is it that you truly want to do? Do you crave relationship, or do you crave a life purpose, or a meaningful life purpose, or a better career, or something different? You have to ask yourself, and because once you are certain, once you get clarity on what is it that you truly crave and truly want, you can start working for it, and the universe will give you an opportunity for it. But not before you know what is it that you truly want, what is it that you truly love doing, and which will nourish your soul and make you feel happy no matter what the circumstances. So if you already find that out, then the universe will reward you with opportunity to develop this passion into something that you can make your living from, make your life from. Okay. And we have Three of Cups. So Again, this is about emotion, about feeling, about friendship and love and soul tribe. So what I'm thinking here is that you want a job that will also give you this sense of camaraderie and like find work with like-minded people and like find your soul tribe. So I think okay, this card can also mean like Father Christmas can also mean spiritual path, like his life purpose is his job. His job is his life purpose, and that is helping other people. So that's more spiritual than material, actually. So I'm thinking that you are craving a sense of belonging, and you may be a star seed. You may reincarnate in this lifetime to help other people. You want to do a spiritual job, you want to undergo a spiritual career path, something that will not only give you money and like something that will not only become your livelihood but also bring you satisfaction, fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment and emotional satisfaction. And a soul tribe, a family that is not by blood but by the same, united by the same spirit, by the same way of thinking, and you know, it's just a fellowship. Yes, that's the word. You crave a fellowship. So we also have the Nine of Wands, and Nine of Wands is about perseverance. So this guy here, I mean, he looks very a little bit defensive but also determined, like he has gone through a lot, and he is like he has this expression like no matter what, I will find out, I will fight for what makes me happy. Like I will fight for my life purpose. I will fight for this fellowship, for this sense of belonging, for this soul tribe, for this thing that not only give me livelihood but also fulfill my my spirit, my soul. And yeah, I think you actually already have an inkling on what you want to do, and it's something spiritual, something creative. Maybe it's a part of it's a very different path from what you are in now. So yeah, you I think this means that before you put in so much effort, you have to really think what you really want, because this card is a major arcana, and this sets the tone for everything that follows. So yeah, and also this means that you don't have to do everything alone. Like your friends may help you. So maybe you have been thinking that you have to fight for your happiness alone, but maybe there are some people, some friends that maybe you overlook, that who will help you to achieve your goal, to find whatever it is that you want to find, your purpose, your life purpose, your dream career, so to speak. So I think aside from meditating on what you want, the universe also wants you to seek the help of other people, especially like-minded people, people who understand you, understand your feeling, people who are maybe in the same profession as you, who understand that you are tired, you are drained, you are probably bored, and you want something new, and they can help you reach that. So you don't have to do everything alone. But yeah, once you find out what your dream is, you have to strive for it and ask for help. because this concerns your happiness. Last one, we had the King of Pentacles. So maybe someone who is an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo, they may, so if you persevere, so the universe is asking you to first and foremost find out what you really want, and then you can work hard for it and ask your friends to help. And once you have done everything that needs to be done to achieve whatever it is that you crave, then someone will certainly notice your hard work. Maybe, like for example, you like painting and you think that you don't have time to paint, or like painter cannot earn a lot of money if they are not famous, so you have to start from scratch. But you can start by like painting in your spare time, like maybe making simple sketch or simple paint, abstract painting, and then you can sell to your friends or ask your friends to help you sell your painting on Etsy or whatever. And then I mean, who knows, like someone may notice your art, and then who knows what happened, they may commission something from you, or they may offer you a job as an art director or something. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, as long as you are certain on what you want to do, then the rest is going to come on its own. Like the universe will offer you opportunity, your friends can help you, and you will find friends with like you will find forums or discussion board or groups, Facebook groups, for people like you, and you can help each other, and then you can strive for what you want, and you will get recognized. So this is what I'm seeing as to the question of whether you should quit your job. Yes, but again, first and foremost, do all these things. Find out what you truly want, seek for opportunities, ask your friends for help, and like build your networking, expand your networking in this area, do your homework, and then yeah, you can get noticed, and that's when you can start your new career path. Lastly, we have protect your dreams. Yes, exactly. So keep your fire alive. I think you already have an inkling of what you love to do for a living and as your life purpose, and your job is to keep it alive. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, guardian, striving for happiness, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you are ready to release them. So now you are not ready yet because you still have a fake idea on what is it that you truly want. So take some time to rest and to really think what is it that you dream about, and then take the baby steps to make your dream come true. Like do whatever you can do to make your dream come true, and leave the rest to the universe, and the universe will reward you. Okay, so now I'm going to just pull a divine door oracle message for you, a message of hope. Bear with me please. So this is the divine door oracle. Let's see. Okay, what's the advice for group B? What is the door of opportunity for group B? Okay, we have destiny. We have destiny. One door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel through. Yeah, you have different destiny. You have different dreams. That's why you are mourning, because this life, this job does not satisfy you anymore. So yeah, you can quit your job, but only after you find out what you really want and do the necessary steps to ensure its success. And until you get this opportunity, then it's safe for you to start something new. Okay, so group B, that is your reading. I hope that helps, and please give me a thumbs up if you like this reading. Subscribe to my channel, and if you want a private reading, you can go to my Instagram. The link is down below in the description box, and message me there. Okay, so thank you group B, and have a nice day. Bye. Hello group A. So if you choose group A. So as I said in the intro, I start with group C first because previously I start with group A, and then I realized that I wasn't really concentrating, so I redid the whole reading and start from a group C. So group A, if you choose this group, then what is the universe advice as to whether you should quit your job or not? So I'm recording this in different time of day, by the way. So we have from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot as the theme for the reading, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so let me explain this card. So Dreams of Gaia has a different system than the traditional tarot deck. Usually, Seven of Swords is about deceit, about running away from responsibility, about isolating yourself, about doing something in secret. Okay, it's about treachery, it's about stealing something from someone, about going it out for yourself, not telling anybody. But in this deck, this appears to this card is about dogma. It's about, yeah, it's more or less like the Hierophant, but it's more rigid, and it's based on it's more dogmatic, like I don't know the word. I have to look at the guidebook to see the keywords again. I just got this tarot deck, so I'm not really that familiar with it. Okay, so let's see the Seven of Air. Okay, spirituality, religion, politics, personal dogma, atheism, fundamentalism, indoctrination, kindness. Okay, so I think because we are talking about job, I think the word that applies to this card is politics. And this card to me appears ruthless. So my first thought when I saw this card is that in your current job, there is certain figure or certain group of people who rule over everybody else in cold and calculated manner. So it's like their words, their policies is the Bible in the company, and like their words are the rules, are the policy of the company, and like they don't care about anybody else or anybody else's opinion, anybody else's feeling, or of course at work we prioritize professionalism over feelings. But what I mean to say is that they are ruthless, and they consider their way the correct way, and I think this give everybody a great amount of pressure. So if you are not happy in your job, I think you are not the only one. I think in this environment of your company, everybody is stressed because this authority in your job, this figure of authority, it's like they are forcing their truth, what they believe is their truth. So sword is about objectivity, about truth, but someone else's truth is not necessarily the truth according to others, right? It's about opinion, about belief, about communication, and the way they communicate, the way they rule the company and treat the employees are cold and ruthless. King of Swords is usually seen as an objective, impartial person, but the dark side of the King of Swords is that they prioritize logic over emotion, and if you are managing human resources, you cannot just rely on logic and rules, regulation, but you also have to consider human needs, right? So so this is why you are not happy in this job, because everything is just so I don't know the word. It's so cold, so rigid, so inflexible. So yeah, it's very inflexible, and like they don't consider other people's needs and emotions. They do have their vision, their third eye open, like they see their vision but they don't see everybody else. I don't know, this card to me looks very unfriendly. And I mean, of course we need to be objective in the professional world, but we also need to remember that that a successful company is also based on compassion, and I don't see any compassion, any heart in this card. So that's what makes you feel stressed, and like you just cannot stand working in that company. So maybe this is how your company is ruled, this is how your company is being run by your big boss, by the manager or director or something. So whether you should you quit your job, this is the details. So first we have the Oak King. This is the Hangman in the Rider-Waite-Smith. The Hangman, they sacrifice themselves to see the big picture. Like it's based on this tale of Odin hanging himself upside down on the tree of life so that he can see things from different perspective. So I think this means that you are currently stuck in this situation. You are stuck in this situation, and okay, there is nothing that you really can do about this situation, but like you need to, okay, I think that this is more or less similar with group B. Group B got the Hermit. It's about searching what is it that you truly want. But the Hermit is group B is like they want something else. Their job is not necessarily that bad, but they crave something else that their job cannot give. And so they need to find out what that is, what is their passion, what they want to do. You, however, is in uncomfortable situation, and I think this is something that you cannot control, but this is not the universe punishing you. Maybe you feel like the universe is punishing you, or like trying to make your life difficult by putting you in this job. But I think the universe is trying to force you to see that your destiny is not here, that your career path is not here, but you are meant to be somewhere else. And while you are here in this energy, like you have to ask the universe, what is it that you truly want, and like what is the universe plan for you. So like this is the energy of finding a purpose, in finding a reason behind uncomfortable situation. So that's what Odin did. He put himself in uncomfortable position so that he can get some enlightenment. So I think the universe is putting you here for a reason, maybe so that you can discover who you are and what you are meant to do in this lifetime. And I think it has to do with the situation you are in. So you are being asked to stay still, to be quiet, like not trying to subvert, like challenge the authority, or like being in this energy that you will do everything so that you can quit this job. But like be still and ask the universe, what is the purpose of all this and what I must do next. So looking at the big picture, like asking the universe to give you enlightenment on the whole situation, and not just like focusing on your difficulties, but asking the universe the bird's eye view of the whole situation. The next card we have is the Queen of Cups, and Queen of Cups is all about emotion but also about intuition. So she is all feelings. She is very sensitive, very empathic, but like she also knows how to zero in to the feeling that matters. I don't know how to describe it. It's like her emotion is not all over the place, okay? She rises above them. She is not the Knight of Cups who is influenced highly by his emotion, but like she is one step higher. Like she feels other people's emotions. She is empathic. She can feel what other people feel. She can sympathize with other people, but she does not let the emotion rule her mind. Like she will nurture other people she can relate to, but like she is not being emotional all over the place. So she is like a patient, an empathic mother, a good listener. So it's either that this is your destiny, like you are meant to live a different life and take a different career path that is 180 degrees different from your current situation, or you are being asked to be the beacon of light in this situation. So if this company is very cold and ruthless, and that you have to be the opposite, you have to be the encourager, the advisor, the supporter of other employees who are feeling the same way, who are feeling just as stressed out as you. So that's maybe part of your life purpose. Why you are being put here is because you are meant to help other people go through this situation, and like giving them guidance and advice, and to console them and to support them, okay? Or it's either that, or you have a purpose, you have a career path as a counselor, because okay, this just came in. So maybe because you are in this difficult situation, you are well equipped to teach other people about empathy, about compassion, about kindness. So this card is total difference. Like it feels as cold as ice, and it's so rigid. Like it leaves no breathing room. It feels so square, and like, for lack of better word, like so heartless. And you are being put in this company, in this situation, so that you can grow into someone completely different, someone who is full of compassion, gentleness, kindness, and empathy. And this is going to take you to your life purpose. I think you are meant to be a counselor or something. And next we have the Five of Wands. So Wands is about creativity, about competition. So I think that because of your pressure, so if you stay still under pressure, then you will be able to channel your emotion through maybe creative arts. So if your emotion, your feelings have been suppressed in your daily life, with your job, then you will find an outlet to channel your emotion, maybe through writing, poetry, painting, whatever. And you can, like, how is it? You can start competing, like not competing, but like you can start a new passion project through what you feel. So the example that I got from here is this. There is this Malaysian writer. So she had a very stupid boss, and she wrote a book called My Stupid Boss, and it's full of funny and like really hilarious story about her experience with her boss, and it become bestseller. So that's how I see your situation. So you, because of this pressure, you develop something, a creativity that you can use to inspire other people. That's how I see it. Yeah, you develop something from your experience. You turn a lemon into a lemonade. So your bad experience with this company, with this job, you can use it as inspiration to do something very different, and to like you can it can become inspiration for many people. So these two cards here have two meanings. So either you become a beacon of light in your company, and you are the type of person other people go to if they have conflicts, if they have unresolved situation in, when there is chaos, people disagree with each other, they will go to you. Or your experience in this company can be used to inspire other people, to give other people motivation to try something new. Like, for example, if you have poets often make poetry based on not so good experience. More often poetries are based from not so good experience. So if you feel suppressed or whatever, you can create poetries, paintings, and it will give you a creative spark. And like before you knew it, you already start something new, and you can inspire other people as well to create something based on their experience. That's what I'm seeing. We also have the King of Cups. So okay. Yeah, I think not only that this is kind of a blessing under pressure, blessing in disguise. So you're suffering in this company. I'm sorry that I use the term suffering for lack of better word. Your not so good experience in this company will turn you into someone who can inspire other people, either by your kindness or by your creativity, by how you channel your emotion through arts. And it will also bring you a soulmate. So maybe someone who will read your poetry, see your painting, if you show them in your social media. So like, for example, this woman who writes hilarious books about her stupid boss, like it becomes bestseller, and like it makes her famous. So I'm seeing that maybe you have the potential to be something like that, and it will bring you your soulmate. You will meet your soulmate through this whole ordeal. That's the word, ordeal. Okay, so your ordeal can give you something valuable you can offer to the world, to other people, and it will bring you your soulmate. So maybe you write about your ordeal, you paint, you draw comics about your ordeal, you write a blog or vlog about your ordeal, and it will bring you your soulmate, who will be interested in all the chaos that you experience in your company. And guess what? You will end up in wedding, marriage with this person, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, happily ever after. And this person will also offer you the stability that you need. So My God, Group A, you have a very happy ending, clearly happy ending. I'm so happy for you. See, friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now this is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So, these are all about the feels. You are in the company that is ruthless, or maybe this is just the culture that you are in your job search, everything, like the companies you ever work for is all the same. It's all about tyranny, about dominant power, about like one way rule them all and everything, and like it makes you feel suppressed, feel unhappy, and you express that happiness through creative power, and like it will bring you your soul tribe, your like-minded people, and through this connection, through sharing your experience with other people, not to bring them down, but to inspire them, to motivate them, because Five of Wands is about like healthy competition. Through sharing your gift with others, you will inspire others, you will bring new friendship, you will bring new soulmate, and you will get the life that you want. So this is a blessing in disguise. That's why we have the Hangman here. Blessing in disguise. So my advice for you, instead of grumbling and being angry and full of resentment, try to channel your emotion into something beneficial, something inspiring. So be like that writer who writes about her stupid boss, okay? So I'm going to draw you a card from the Divine Doors Oracle. So what is the advice for Group A? Ooh, that's way too many. What's the advice for Group A? What is the door of opportunity that is available for Group A? Group A, Group A. What is the advice for Group A? Okay, the art of life. See what I told you. Make art based on your miserable life, and it will inspire people. I mean, you can make it funny. You can like create something beautiful out of misery. Okay, so the art of life. There is no sacred light in the aura of life. Be bold in your skin, let your love dance inside. So be bold, like excuse me. So yeah, this star, it's about hope. It's about painting your world. Make your world colorful. Let your inspiration, your spiritual guidance guide you and inspire you, and you can make your life colorful. And this blue color is also it's all about water, about emotion, about how you turn this cold, heartless life that has no color into something colorful and soothing for other people. Like you can inspire other people, you can console other people who probably go through the same thing, with your guidance, with your word of advice, with your humor, with anything, and it will finally end up in your happiness, in your happy ending. So don't be afraid to share your voice and your art. Okay, Group A, I hope that helps. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a private reading, the link to my Instagram is down below in the description box. Just send me a DM and I will let you know the price and everything. Okay, so thank you Group A for this reading, and see you next time. Bye.